Hello, hi, welcome. My name's Kaylee if you're new to my channel, and if you're not new to my channel, welcome back. I missed you, love you. Today's video, we are going to capitalize off of my other past videos that have done really well, the college essentials. However, this one's a little bit different because it's hashtag Miss Rona. Shout out to her for creating our new dark reality. So today I thought that we would go over a few college essentials and a few tips for when you're doing online classes. I know a lot of people's classes are going to be online for the next however long it may be until Miss Rona decides she wants to yeet skeet off the earth. So I thought that I would try to make it a little bit easier on everybody coming from a bona fide online class expert, aka me, how it be when you be doing online classes. So we're gonna start off with some essentials that you would need for your online classes, and then also we will go into some tips on how to not perish in the middle of them. Online classes are way different from in-person classes. If you weren't already made aware by last semester, it's so much easier to just not do the work, which is really bad. We're gonna start off with the essentials just because I feel like that's a pretty easy place to start. Obviously, essential number one is you're gonna need a laptop or a computer of some kind. Can't go online without either of those. Your laptop / computer also has to have access to the internet, and what I would definitely recommend having on there is this fancy little app called Magnet. Magnet has saved me many a time. This is literally not sponsored by them. I just literally love the app so much. It does cost like $3 or something like that, but then you install it on your computer in order to make your windows snap into different areas. And when you have a Mac like me and it doesn't do that automatically, it's really nice to have it do that. So you can put your Zoom or your lecture on one side and then your page for your notes on the other. The second essential, and obviously if you don't like taking notes on the computer, or if you are a psychology junk like me and you know that writing things down actually helps with your retention rate when it comes to studying, get a notebook or a tablet to write stuff on. So I would recommend getting some spiral bound notebooks or something like that, and then a pen. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Sharpie pen. Just writes so pretty and easily and beautiful. Essential number 3, headphones. When you're on a Zoom call, you probably don't want to hear anything else. Get your headphones for a Zoom call. Number 4 is a planner. I've talked about planners in so many other of my videos. They're just so helpful. I definitely recommend getting one of those, and if not, use Google Drive because you will need to remember your deadlines. I swear to God, if you forget your deadlines after I make this video, I am going to reach through my screen and strangle you. Don't make me do that. This is 3 in 1. Water, snacks, and caffeine. Water, so you don't die or anything like that would be really bad. Snacks, because snacks. And caffeine, because paying attention in online lectures is so much harder than paying attention in person. I cannot tell you how many times I have been watching an online lecture and zoned out and not known what was going on 2 minutes later. My favorite caffeine is personally Celsius, has 200 milligrams of caffeine, and it tastes like juice. And then a bonus essential, we're going through this real fast. A bonus essential is blue light glasses. I personally love blue light glasses because they block the blue light. I have reduced many a headache this way. Okay, now we're gonna get into the actual tips when it comes to being in online classes, because trust me, honey, they are way different. And if you do not have any experience, or you have minimal experience in an online class, you will be in for the shock of your life. Tip number 1, this is my number 1 freaking tip, and the number 1 thing that I see people messing up is working on your bed. Do not work on your bed, okay? Your brain associates your bed with sleeping. If you get in the bed and do not do the sleep, your brain gets confused. It doesn't like that. So if you're trying to study in your bed, you're automatically going to start off way more tired. Going along with working on your bed, it's actually better if you work in a room completely different from your bedroom. It's actually better if you have a separate office, or you work in the kitchen or something, so your brain doesn't get confused and be like, it is time for sleeping, when it's really not. Try to work in a different room, but if you can't, please at the least do not work on your bed. Number 2 is to copy all of your assignments into your planner or onto your Google Drive or onto your Google Calendar, I don't know, whatever you want to use before your classes even start. Your number one enemy in an online class is not knowing when the deadlines are. You don't want to end up with only an hour to do an assignment that should have taken you probably a good 2 weeks. Copy all of your assignments down and make sure you actually use your planner as well. Don't just copy them all down and then like set it to the side or set it on fire. Like that's so bad. Make sure that you're looking at your planner so you know when shit's due. We are not missing deadlines. Keeping along with not missing deadlines is log into whatever program your online classes use. Personally, like at ASU, we use Canvas. Log into Canvas, log into Blackboard, whatever you use on a Monday. This will make sure that you know exactly what's coming because usually online class stuff is due at 11:59 on Sunday nights. So make sure you're logging in on Mondays. Mondays will get you a good idea of what's coming in the week ahead. And then if you really want to get on top of it, like watch your lectures on Mondays. So then for the rest of the week, all you have to worry about is the actual assignments that you have to do. I have seen so many people on TikTok not do this one. If your classes are on Zoom, make sure you're muted. I have seen so many people on TikTok that start doing like a stupid trend when they're on a Zoom class. And the professor's like, whoever's talking, can you please like not talk? It's so embarrassing and I've seen it so many times and I get like secondhand embarrassment from watching people do this. Like it's so awkward. Bonus tip, turn your cameras off as well. You will not realize how much weird and uncomfortable and ugly shit you do. I don't know what tip number I'm on anymore, but take breaks. The one thing with online classes is sometimes you can get really wrapped up in doing this stuff and you don't realize how much time has gone by, and your brain will start doing not brain things. It'll start saying like, cheese board, when you should not be thinking of a cheese board. I genuinely don't know where that came from. That was the most random thing. I literally can't even eat cheese because I'm partially lactose intolerant. Keep your phone on do not disturb, or if you're like me and you get crippling anxiety when you put your phone on do not disturb because you're afraid there's going to be emergency calls, put it on silent. This will limit the amount of times that you look at your phone and get distracted because you don't see the notifications. This actually helps you be way more productive in the first place because you're just limiting the amount of times that you look at your phone because there's nothing to look at. And my last pro tip when it comes to doing online class things in order to be successful, get dressed in the mornings. It is so much harder to get your mind going if you're still in your pajamas. It's kind of like the bed thing. It literally doesn't matter if you're trading one pair of sweats for another pair of sweats. Just don't work in what you slept in. Okay guys, I think that is all my tips for you guys. Obviously there's a lot more that I could talk about when it comes to online classes. If you guys want more videos on online classes or just classes in general, I have actually graduated. I'm starting my grad program this fall. So if you guys have any questions about college, send them my way. I would love to answer them. I've been through it for 4 years. I'm an expert at this point. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!